I'm going to show you how you can replace your 9-to-5 income by the end of the year simply by trading. Now, this isn't some get-rich-quick scheme or something like that. This is going to be a step-by-step guide how you can go from being a complete beginner with no trading experience to having trading as your main source of income by the end of 2024. Okay, step one is that you need to learn a simple trading strategy that's going to fit within your time zone. There is no point learning a strategy that just trades the New York session. If you're a Kiwi like me, you're going to be up at 2, 3 a.m. in the morning. If you value your sleep, that's just not going to work. So you need to learn something that makes sense for you depending on where you live in the world. And if you're saying to me, how do I do this? Well, for one, I have posted a few videos now about strategies and profitable trading setups on my TikTok. There is a lot of free information on YouTube that you can comb through. Or the other option is if you want to do this step quickly, you're going to want to find a mentor or a community. The key thing here is to find a mentor that resonates with you and the lifestyle that you want to create. If your goal is to get a Lambo, then learn from someone who's got the Lambo. But if your life is more revolving around family and reaching financial freedom, then you want to find someone who resonates with that message. Step 2 is to practice. Yeah, look, there's not really any way of escaping this step. This is how you become a proficient trader. This is how you become the asset. What I would suggest is a minimum, an absolute minimum of at least 3 months of back-tested data of your strategy. To do that, you're going to want to come over to Trading View and you're going to want to press the bar replay button up the top. It'll bring up this blue line and you can bring your price action back in time to a certain point. This will cut away any price action that's happened after this point in time. You can then just press the play button to play price forward and practice searching for those setups and searching for those patterns. You're going to want to make sure that you're actually journaling all your back-tested data so you can see if your strategy is actually a profitable one and where you're making those mistakes. I've mentioned this before, but after you do your back testing, you want to pick up a 5K or a 10K prop account and start practicing in a live market environment so you can start feeling those emotions. So let's say you have got that 10K prop account and you pass those evaluation challenges. Now you want to go to step 3, which is to reinvest the profits. So your $10,000 prop has been passed. You've hit the 8% for phase 1. And the 5% for phase 2. Now what do we do? Next, you want to get this 10K prop account into profit of at least 1% so you can get the funding fee you've paid up here refunded back to you. So you get back the evaluation fee of $60. You've hit 1% on your 10K account, giving you $100 profit. So you've totaled $160 from your first practice account. Now we want to reinvest that $160 into another prop account. Then you can increase to the next size prop account, which in this case would be a $25,000 capital. This is going to cost you around $140 to take the evaluation. And once you pass this one, you're going to get that $130 refunded. Plus, not to mention, you've still got the 10K going live. And then what do? We rinse and repeat again, and we take this profit and we put it into a 50K account. And then a 100K account, and you get the general gist of what I'm saying here. The idea is to scale, scale, scale. Focus on small, consistent returns each month. We're not out here trying to flip a $100 account into $1 million overnight. Focus on small and consistent returns each month and growing your capital like this. Let's say we'll take an average, you make $72,000 a year. If you can get to a return of 8% per month, which is only 2% per week, then you're only going to need $190,000 of capital to trade with. This would be hard to achieve if we weren't using the prop method. You don't need $190,000 of your own money. You just need to utilize these companies that if you can prove to them you can achieve these results, they will pay you the profits. So let's say it's going to take you 2 months to pass each of these prop accounts. April and May, you're going to go for your 10K. June, July, you're going to go for your 25K and past that. August, September, you're 50. October, November, you're 100. December, you've got $185,000 of prop funding capital. And if you are averaging 8% a month, which is only 2% per week, you will be making $11,840, which includes an 80-20 profit split. Guys, this is realistic, this is achievable, this is what I would suggest, and this is what I teach in my community.